It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start. And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
Alright, so it's like 5 o'clock and I am just now getting up and moving around. I'm about to go lay out some stuff to cook. Tortellini soup. I need to set out the cream cheese so that it can soften, or else it won't mix right in the soup. And then, aside from all the excitement that's been going on with me since I like passed out and everything, I do still have whiplash, or I think it's whiplash. Right here just hurts really bad. Like from my ear, the base of my ear back here, all the way down, like my trachea and stuff hurts really bad. This morning I woke up with a sore throat. It's like it's getting worse throughout the day. So I don't know if I'm getting the same thing that Martin and my mom had, because I was around them all day. Friday? Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. And they're both sick, so I may have caught what they had. I was in the emergency room with sick people, so maybe I am getting sick. I don't know, but I do know that if whatever this is, this whiplash or whatever, is not fun. Because yesterday I couldn't like move my head like more than like to here or here, left or right, and or up or down, and it hurts to the touch. But with that being aside, Martin got in this today. He got in his diploma and he wanted me to open it, and I told him, no, I'm not opening your diploma, because he didn't graduate. He didn't walk with his graduating college class because he's still going to school for his bachelor's in accounting. He just got his associates in like general studies and stuff, just to have a degree for like job purposes and stuff. And so it took him a while to figure out what he wanted to go to school for, and I am wearing like a shirt. But it took him a while to figure out what he wanted to go to school for, and finally I told him, I was like, look, if we're going to be married and have a house and kids and stuff, I need you to figure out what you want to go to school for, because general studies isn't going to get you anywhere. So he finally decided like last year, or last semester, or the semester before that he was going to go for accounting. So he started a little bit on that degree this past semester, and he graduated officially yesterday with his general studies, which is exciting because he's worked so hard to do this. And even though it's not like that big of a degree, it's still a degree. So he's excited. He's thinking about ways to, he wants to put it on the wall in the office or like spare bedroom area when we move, because we will be moving on the 31st into our apartment, which is fun. So yeah, he's excited, trying to figure out where he wants to display it, even though it's not a big degree yet, but he's excited, so that's all that matters. But in a year, 2 years or so, he should have his bachelor's in accounting, which he's really good at numbers, so I'm glad he chose accounting. He teetered back and forth between music education, radiology, being a physician's assistant, accounting, back to education to become a history major, and it's been a long time, a long ride with college. But I'm up, like I said, it's almost 5 o'clock. He'll be home in about an hour. So I'm just now like getting up and about out of bed. I've had the heated blanket, the electric blanket, wrapped around my neck all day. Just to like help relax the muscles and stuff. And it looks really weird because I could just use a heating pad, but the heated blanket like supports my neck, so I don't have to move it or strain it whenever I like sit up or down. So I think I'm just going to sit in the living room for a little while. Probably just relocate myself and my computer and the dog into the living room and just sit in the recliner. His parents offered for me to go with them today out and about, and I told them no, I didn't want to go. I just wanted to kind of lay around and be lazy. And then my mom offered to pick me up to go shopping this morning, but I was still asleep because I finally fell asleep right after Martin left, I think, for work this morning. And then on her way home, she asked if I wanted her to come pick me up, and I told her no. I really just wanted to take the day just to enjoy, like, the house being quiet and being alone, just to kind of, like, really relax and stuff, because I'm still feeling weak. Still very confused on what happened, like, still trying to process it in a way. Like, I don't exactly know what happened. And none of the scans and tests really gave any idea as to what happened. So we're just kind of trying to figure out. It could easily be from where I didn't eat that day. I hadn't had anything to drink that day. I could have been dehydrated. My blood sugar probably dropped. It was probably just me being aggravated and irritated and like stressed from it being the holiday season and trying to go and get the things done that we needed to that day, and the stress of being ready to move and getting the stuff ready to move, and you know, everything else that's going on. And so we're not sure exactly what happened. They didn't treat me for dehydration or anything. They didn't even ask me if I was dehydrated. They didn't even ask me when the last time I ate was. They didn't ask, like when they took my blood and everything, they didn't say, you know, hey, this is off, whatever. I mean, they didn't do anything. Like, I would have thought they would have hooked me up to fluids or something, thinking I could have been dehydrated, because I hadn't eaten since 6 o'clock the night before. So it was Wednesday night at 6 o'clock when I ate. And last had something like to drink. And then woke up, went into town and everything. And I passed out around 12:45. I don't quite remember exactly. I'm sure I can get the text message, the phone call time and stuff like that from whenever Martin called 911 and everything. And then I was in the emergency room until like 5 o'clock Thursday evening. So it had literally been 24 hours since I had anything to eat or anything to drink. Martin did buy me a water to sip on, but after I passed out, I had no appetite. I didn't want to drink anything. I just was in a fog almost. So, I mean, I'm just still confused. We don't know what caused it. We're taking precautions for the next few days to make sure it's not something that's going to reoccur. So, like, I can't drive by myself. I can't drive at all. They didn't want to leave me home by myself for these few hours, but I'm fine. I FaceTimed Martin earlier just to let him know that I'm okay and everything. But hopefully it doesn't happen again. So, who knows? I figure by about Monday I should be back to myself and being able to go places and everything. And Martin's off on Monday anyway, so I won't be alone, but we'll get out and about. But other than that, I've just been like hanging out in my pajamas and watching movies and TV and stuff like that. So I'm doing fine, and this is going on to 9 minutes, and Martin's gonna be mad. So whoops. Figure out what you want to keep. I mean, I can't lift my hand up my head to get over there.
Well, that's the first one.
Yeah.
Just to finish the second one.
Yeah, maybe even a third one if you keep going.
The third one, yeah. At least one's done.
General studies?
Yeah, it's just the general studies degree.
You have more in there.
It's probably my invitation to the alumni association.
Probably. It's all the stuff from the graduation ceremony. Yeah. They have it sectioned up from.
Yeah, I'm in the
General Studies.
School of Arts and Sciences. Yeah. Unless this is people that actually walk.
Oh, it could be. I hate you didn't walk.
Yeah, here's some more. Bingo.
Yep. There you go.
There's mine. Cool.
So they gave you 2 of them?
Yep.
Okay.
A quick meal for today. Ooh, ravioli soup, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like tortellini soup, but I'm using ravioli instead because that's what we got.
I like ravioli better.
Yeah.
That's just me. A little bit of vodka sauce, some cream cheese, chicken broth, that kind of stuff.
And like I vlogged earlier, you gave me your sore throat. It's killing me.
I did? I gave you it?
Yeah.
I certainly didn't feel all that great today.
Feel all that great.
She says she didn't feel all that great today.
Apparently, everyone that my mom works with said yesterday when I came in and brought her that Coke, they all said I look like crap. They all said I look terrible.
You took a heck of a fall.
Yeah, I felt terrible. My neck is killing me. I vlogged about it earlier, and we don't have good lighting because the big kitchen light is out. Which isn't a big
Sorry.
deal.
So you get to see all of my blemishes and my imperfections.
You get to see what he looks like in the dark.
In the dark. You don't want to look and see what I look like in the dark.
Yeah. So, but that's fine because on the 31st, like I said earlier, we'll be moving, which is exciting. And Martin opened up his diploma. So how do you feel about that?
It's a start. I wanted to at least get the associates out of the way because that was... I have like 80 hours of college credits and literally no degree. So I finished my bachelor's in accounting, but today at least, at the beginning of this semester, I just wanted to get done a degree, and I only needed 4 classes to finish an associate's in just general studies.
I vlogged you opening your degree, so
Oh,
you can insert
wow.
that, but you can show it off.
I'll show it all.
If you weren't like
Now
sick,
I'm a college graduate.
how does that feel? You worked
I'm still
so
in college.
hard. Yeah, but
So,
you worked so hard to get to this point.
but
You started working whenever you graduated high school because,
well, you had such stuff that had to be paid.
well, not that, but
Yeah.
because you decided to take care of me and like, you know, you really started working and providing for me and for our family as soon as you graduated high school. Like, we've been on this journey for a while, and it's pretty awesome to know that you've worked so hard to get to this point. And even though it's just a general studies degree, it's still a degree.
I finished something.
How long until you finish your bachelor's?
If I really buckled down to it, it'd be about 2 years. I don't know how much
Well, you have work.
I really want to.
Also, he has held down a full-time job while doing this, taking care of me, taking care of, you know, helping out my mom with her kids, and whenever she needed help, doing family stuff, anytime family stuff needed to be done, getting married, going on a honeymoon, and everything. And also, at some points in time, you had 2 jobs, and one time you had like 3 jobs that you were doing while going to school to get this degree.
Just trying to take care because you lost yours.
Yeah.
And
I'm just glad you got a degree. I don't care about me. I just know.
well, we're paying your stuff off so you can go back.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm still going to
this
get
is
my
horrible.
certifications for.
Man, I need a selfie stick.
I know. We need a vlogging camera. We have the Canon, but I don't want to walk around with a big DSLR and look like a fool. I'm just trying to get this cream cheese to melt, so it's not like all lumpy and bumpy in our soup. You're
Couldn't have done
lucky.
it without you.
I don't
For
feel
sure.
good, and hold on. And I'm still cooking. Oh goodness, cooking dinner.
You sit down, I'll cook.
No, I want to cook. I want to feel productive. This is the first time I've gotten up to do anything all day. I literally laid in bed until like 5 o'clock. I got up and sat in the living room in the recliner just for a change of scenery, and my neck is absolutely killing me. It actually feels worse now than what it did when I woke up, and I haven't done anything at all today.
Oh. If you don't feel good in about a week, we'll take you to the doctor again, have them check your neck.
Yeah. So.
I figure, I'm not a doctor, obviously. I have a general studies degree. But if she had injured her neck, I would have thought that, or had actually fractured something in the neck, it probably would have been pretty apparent immediately afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't feel this until I lay down for bed Thursday night. I think I talked about that earlier.
I mean, we'll see. If it didn't clear up in a couple days, I think it's just whiplash.
I think so too.
So
this will be the longest vlog we've had in like a week.
So thanks to whoever has been sticking around to watch these really shitty vlogs.
Because we've had quite the time here recently.
So, I want to continue vlogging when we move.
I really want to continue. I want to try and set a goal to daily vlog. Or at least get out like every other day vlogging. Because when we move, it'll be a little bit easier. We'll have more content to put up. But another thing that's fun is you and Dustin have been doing the podcast. And y'all also started playing Xbox together. So what I want to know is if Martin starts putting out gaming videos and making like a gaming playlist, who would watch?
I'm working on our last podcast, the gaming podcast, which we'll put a link here for the audio. I'm trying to get all of our gaming footage from playing Halo and put it together.
But I mean just like outside of doing a podcast, just where you guys like just play.
Well, that would require both of us to get HD PVRs.
Well, maybe
so if
not
anybody
both
has
of
extra
you.
ones that want to donate.
Well, maybe not both of you, but you can put up some just for you, like if just you playing.
We'll see.
Which would be fun. Because the YouTube gaming community is pretty big. So, your poor eye.
I know.
It's like even, oh my gosh, it even has like a texture to, did you scratch it like with your nail?
You know how, the one pet peeve I have on God's green earth
You need something to swirl on.
is getting an eyelash in my eye, especially early in the morning or while I'm asleep. And I will go absolutely ballistic getting that eyelash out. So this is the product of an eyelash being stuck in my eye. That's why I don't think I can do contacts.
It's not that big of a deal though. Do your parents not have a whisk? Oh, spoiler alert, we live with your parents.
Whisk.
If people haven't figured it out yet. We've lived like over half of our relationship.
Backstory to that. We left our last apartment because we were going to leave to go.
We haven't fully told the story of why we live here. No one really knows the whole story.
We left our apartment to come here for about a 2-week span to move to Kentucky because I had a job offer in Kentucky, or at least a job interview in Kentucky that we went up and we...
You know, I've never noticed this drawer in all the years we've like lived here off and on. I've never noticed this drawer.
And there she goes off on a tangent. But when we waited a couple of weeks and I got a call back and they wanted to offer me a different job for a pay cut. When I had initially put in...
A significant pay cut, like single digit pay.
And I couldn't move 900 miles and take a pay cut. So we decided against it. I've still got open applications in that part of Kentucky and Tennessee, and you know, we've been waiting. I've been networking with people to move, and we haven't been able to.
Toyed around with moving out to like the Phoenix, Arizona area because we have friends there. I don't know if I'm at a point where I'm necessarily comfortable with moving. Because I want to be close to our families when we have kids. I don't want to be far away.
It was an option. It was a good idea. I mean, the job that was offered to me was a huge pay increase. It was a really good opportunity. And that fell through right underneath us. And so...
and it wasn't my fault because I actually packed my bags and I quit my job and
did.
everything to go up there.
Yeah.
I got him dressed for his interview and I tied his tie. So I was the supportive wife.
And so when we came back, we've been here until an open apartment came open.
Well, we actually tried to get into a house and that fell through.
Yep. So that's why I pay attention to your credit, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's not that. It's just that it's not like we put all of our eggs in in one basket. It's just we try to do too much at one time. We hope to do too much at one time. So.
Maybe one day we'll be able to get up there. You know, I've always wanted to live close to my extended family, where my dad's brothers live and my cousins. And, you know, she and I really like the area, but she's got all of her family is here too. So if we get a chance to ever get up there and it's the right opportunity, we will. But
this is another time where I'm thankful that we don't have kids.
Yep.
I'm really thankful that we don't, because even though we're young, like we still have to tell a backstory of when we started dating and when we got married and everything.
That may be a full sit-down video.
That will be like a full sit-down. That will be like after we move.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're still young and all, but this just makes me so thankful that we didn't have kids early on in our relationship. Like, this makes me so much more thankful that we were smart and decided that even though we got married at a young age, to not have kids at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of balanced it out.
Yeah, so me being upset for vlogging and have no kids to go on show, that was our own decision. We could have had children and
so
and
for
been
all the
happy
family
for it.
that thought we were getting married because I was pregnant, in your face, that's not why we got married. We're not even sure.
We're knocking on 2 years.
It was my face so red. Is it the lighting or am I starting to run a fever? Or it's literally 5 days from Christmas and I have freaking whiplash. I have a sore throat, and I think
She gets sick every time before Christmas. So, but I'm sure we'll talk a little bit later, gang. Thanks for joining us.
This is already like a 30-minute vlog.